Hello and welcome to another episode of Junior Fisherman. In this episode I'm going to be doing a video review of the Outdoor Angler 2000 size spinning reel. This is the 2000 sized spinning reel. I think they have a couple sizes larger. You can see right there. It says 2000. First of all, let me give you the specs. This reel holds 220 yards of 6-pound test. And it holds 160 yards of 8-pound test. A great finesse reel also, as it also holds 120 yards of 10-pound test. Now that's what I have on here. I have 10-pound Strand Original monofilament. And it works quite well. I have to admit, this is a great reel. This reel, I mean, it's got an incredible anti-reverse that you see on these nicer reels that, like, it just instantly stops. It doesn't click, 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 click. It just instantly stops. And you can turn that off with this switch down here. So then you can back reel. I suppose some people back reel, I'm not sure. I keep it on. Now the handle design on this reel is ingenious. If you look at a normal reel, here's a Daiwa Longcast X that I use as a catfish reel. I can probably do a review of this reel. I don't know if they make it anymore. It's got this silly little screw right here, okay? Now, this one has it, and I wish they had made it like some other manufacturers where you just screw the handle in and this is just a piece that's in there. They didn't. That's okay. But usually with these, you have to take this little screw, and if you take it all the way out, the handle falls off. But to fold the handle down, it's like you have to like screw this out and then sort of fold the handle in, and it just doesn't fold in. Like, that's still not that much smaller. So not the greatest design for the handle folding in on these different reels. I mean, it's okay because you don't normally need to fold the handle in, but if you're traveling with your reel, this is not a good design for traveling or carrying it long distances when you're hiking and stuff. It just doesn't work. Look at this. I mean, that is incredible. And if you rotate it to be in line with the seat, look how like thin that is. It's in line. That's literally, okay, about 2.5 to 3, it's like 3 inches wide, okay? Excellent design. This is a great design. And it clicks into place really nicely. And you can see this button here. You just push it in, and then you fold it. Great design. Outdoor Angler did an awesome job with their handles. No more flopping around with big, bulky reels and shit. And I want to say that the other reels in there lineup have this feature, but I'm not going to say that because I don't know. I'm about 99% sure it is. And it's got this nice curve, a really smooth curve, and then it comes down. It's got, most reels have this. This is perfectly fine. It's a big catfish reel, so it has this double-handled cranking stick. This plastic stuff that sort of looks like rubber, but it's definitely not rubber. This company, Outdoor Angler, actually went and put the time into adding a rubber handle. This is rubber right here. I know you can't touch it through the camera, but pretty soon. And it's got these nice little grips on it. It's a really, really comfortable handle to reel with. I mean, you can reel with this pretty much all day. And moving on from there, I believe that this is mostly, I want to say plastic. This main chunk, I mean, the spool's aluminum, the bail's aluminum, the innards of the arm are aluminum, this piece is aluminum, all the innards are metal and stuff. I believe the outside shell is mostly plastic, except for right here, this main chunk is metal. But it's pretty light. I mean, this one's definitely heavier, but that's not really fair. It's a big reel. So, I think probably several ounces. and it's great. Now it's also very smooth by ball bearings. It's also got a balanced rotor, so it doesn't flop around when you spin. Like if you look at this reel, see how much it shakes it? That's an unbalanced rotor. This is a balanced rotor. It's also very smooth. Got a lot of bearings. Now this reel is, the bail is super smooth. I was worried this was going to give out because I've had a ultralight reel give out. I think I've had a couple reels the bail give out on them. This is a great bail. This bail has just absolutely, it's taken a pretty good beating. Dropped it a couple times and this bail's held up. Line roller's super smooth. It's definitely got a bearing in there. And other than that, the bail's just opens good, gives enough clearance. Snap shut. If you move it farther than here, this is the point of no return. Any farther and just snap shut. Moving on to the spool. Now it is aluminum. It gives you the specs right here, like most reels. And this little drag knob up here, it comes off, and it is got aluminum. Most of the stuff inside it's aluminum. The outside piece is plastic. If you pull this off, see the drag washers. I mean, they're pretty good size too. About the size of a penny. Really nice drag. You can listen to it. Super nice drag. And I have to admit, this thing packs a lot. Let's put that on. This packs a lot of drag. This reel is, if you're here, like it's hard to crank, you can set it all the way down to, like, still going, super tight where I cannot move that. Oh, no, pretty much no fish is going to be able to. I know the drag is good because on this reel, I've caught a 6-pound carp and a 12-pound carp, 12 pounds, on this same line in this exact reel. And the drag held up to both of them and it stopped both of those fish, which both made really long runs. So the drag is great. Let's look a little bit closer at the shaft and gears of this reel. Like most spinning reels, the shaft goes, like all spinning reels, the shaft goes up the reel. It's nice and smooth. One of my favorite parts about this reel is that a lot of reels, you get them and you feel the inside and there's like maybe a tiny bit of grease. I've greased this a couple times, but not really the shaft. And look how much grease is on that. I mean, look. So, this reel comes really greased, which is good. That's how, another way, it's super smooth. This company clearly knows what they're doing in reels. A problem, though. So, I know I've had pretty much nothing but good to say about this reel. However, this little guy here, okay, this is the normal little gearing piece that attaches to the drag clicker, I'll show you in a minute, and makes the clicking sound. There was a red washer on top of this. There's a red washer just sitting on top of that. This reel, when I got it, I started filling up his line, I went, oh no. Because it was putting all the line back here, and there was no line going to the front. So it was filling it up like a cone, like a bullet sinker. And it was really frustrating. Eventually, I watched a video, it was Zoffinger, yeah, it was Zoffinger. Got this one reel, I forget what the brand is, and it was filling up in reverse, so it had all the line piled up here, and not very much. It was like a reverse bolt singer going that way, so it was like filling up here like this. So, then, he said, somebody commented and said, well, you can fix that. You just put an extra washer on. And I thought, oh, well, what if I take the washer off? Perfectly level. It just filled it up directly. Absolutely perfect. That is a little bit of a letdown, the fact that you have to remove the washer. I wish Outdoor Angler would fix that. Hopefully their other reels don't have that problem, and I will look forward to hopefully reviewing some of their other reels in the future. However, this one, if you get it, great reel, but remove that washer. And it has lasted me quite a while, almost a year, maybe over a year. I think I've had this reel. It works really, really, really well. If you are looking for a beginner reel, a medium-sized reel, I'd say, that can hold from super light to pretty heavy line. For different kinds of fishing, I mean, I've caught a 12-pound carp on it, so you can easily catch big catfish, all kinds of stuff. I would highly recommend this reel. It is once again, it is the Outdoor Angler 2000 size spinning reel. This reel is great. I've not had a single problem with it, save for that washer problem that I told you about. But if you're looking for a nice beginner reel, or just reel to add to your collection, this is a reel for you. Now, I haven't told you the kicker part. This reel, right here, with 5 ball bearings, drag strong enough to stop a 12-pound carp, with ease, super smooth, high quality parts, excellent folding handle, rubber grip, $15. $15.99 at Walmart. That is an incredible price. It is $15. It is less than $20. $15. $15.99. This reel is absolutely one of the best reels I have ever owned and used. And for $15, you cannot go wrong. So, this is a great reel. Once again, one more time. Outdoor Angler 2000 size spinning reel, $15.99 at Walmart. Then you can buy the Stern Original monofilament or the Grand Slam mono for $6.99. Put together, you got a $16 in your reel and $7 in your line, $23 for line and reel. For that low price, you get a line and high quality line and a high quality reel. If you already have a rod, then that's great. Otherwise, you can get a rod for maybe $20, and then you've got only like $43 in a whole high quality outfit that can really, and I'll do a review on a great low priced rod, and that can last you a long time, and it can catch all different species of fish. But this reel, I highly recommend. Thanks for watching. Get out there and catch some more fish.